Olá, pessoal! Do you know the difference between these two sentences? Ele mudou, ele se mudou. If not, don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Plain Portuguese, where you learn how to speak like a Brazilian using reflexive verbs. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and catch up on the lessons you have missed. A reflexive verb is used when you do something on yourself. For example, I cut myself. Like, ouch, I cut myself. A reflexive verb form involves the use of an object pronoun that refers back to the subject of the verb. For example, I cut myself. I didn't cut onions, carrots. I cut myself. In Portuguese, eu me cortei. Eu me cortei. In today's lesson, you'll learn which are the object pronouns used with reflexive verbs and also some common verbs used in the reflexive form. Hit the notification bell so not to miss the next classes, where you'll learn which verbs must be used in the reflexive form and also when the reflexive form is used when reciprocity is intended. Well, grab your notebook and join me and let's get started. Vamos começar! Well, I cut myself. Eu me cortei. Me is an object pronoun that's referring back to eu, meaning that I didn't cut onions or carrots, I had a minor accident. Eu me cortei. The object pronoun is often placed before the main verb in Brazilian Portuguese. Well, if I want to say that I did something on myself, I will use eu me followed by what I did on myself. Eu me cortei. How about you? Você se, and then the action you performed. Ele se, ela se, nós nos, pronunciation is key here. Nós nos, nós nos. Vocês se, eles se, elas se. Well, now let's see some common verbs that can be used in the reflexive form. By the way, a reflexive verb in its infinitive form is represented by the verb in the infinitive form ending in R, followed by a hyphen and se. Yes? So let's see which verbs can be used in the reflexive form. Levantar-se, levantar-se, olhar-se, olhar-se, pentear-se, pentear-se, maquiar-se, maquiar-se, barbear-se, barbear-se, vestir-se, vestir-se. Some of these verbs have irregular conjugation. This is a useful website you can check all the time when you have questions or doubts about verb conjugations. Well, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Let's see our examples now. I get up at 8 o'clock. Eu me levanto às 8 horas. To get up in Portuguese is a reflexive action, something you do on yourself. Yeah, so eu me levanto às 8 horas. Where is the object pronoun placed? Before the main verb, yes. And which object pronoun have I chosen? The one that refers back to the subject, because the subject is performing the action on him or itself. So again, eu me levanto às 8 horas. What do I do next? Eu me olho no espelho. Eu me olho no espelho. Eu me penteio. Eu me penteio. Eu me maquio. Eu me maquio. Eu me visto. I get dressed. Eu me visto. Ela se levanta às 8 horas. Repita. Ela se levanta às 8 horas. Ela se olha no espelho. Ela se olha no espelho. Ela se penteia. Ela se penteia. Ela se maquia. Ela se maquia. Ela se veste. Ela se veste. Ele se levanta às 8 horas. Ele se levanta às 8 horas. And after that, ele se olha no espelho. Ele se olha no espelho. Ele se penteia. Ele se penteia. Ele não se maquia. See the negative where the negative word is placed? Ele não se maquia. Ele se barbeia. Ele se barbeia. And finally, ele se veste. Ele se veste. Now tell me about you. What time do you get up? A que horas você se levanta? A que horas você se levanta? Você se penteia de manhã? Você se penteia de manhã? Você se barbeia de manhã? Você se barbeia de manhã? Now let's see some other verbs that can be used in the reflexive form. Some of them may not make sense if you translate them into English. Yes, for example, to get lost in Portuguese, this is a reflexive action. It's like you lose yourself, but meaning that you got lost, yeah? So let's see some other verbs commonly used in the reflexive form. Preocupar-se. Preocupar-se. Perder-se. Perder-se. Machucar-se. Machucar-se. Cortar-se. Cortar-se. Mudar-se. Mudar-se. Well, I worry about my friends. Eu me preocupo com meus amigos. Eu me preocupo com meus amigos. I have a friend. Eu tenho um amigo. He always gets lost. Ele sempre se perde. Ele sempre se perde. He has moved recently. Ele se mudou recentemente. Ele se mudou recentemente. and you won't believe that he got lost trying to get home. Yes, he got lost trying to get home. Ele se perdeu tentando chegar em casa. Ele se perdeu tentando chegar em casa. On the way, he fell and hurt himself. No caminho, ele caiu e se machucou. No caminho, ele caiu e se machucou. Oh, he cut himself. Ele se cortou. Ele se cortou. Eu me preocupo com meus amigos. Well, I'll tell you the same story, but now about two friends of mine. Yes, so eu tenho duas amigas. Elas se mudaram recentemente. Elas se mudaram recentemente. And they also got lost trying to get home. Elas se perderam tentando chegar em casa. Elas se perderam tentando chegar em casa. Guess what happened on the way? No caminho, elas caíram e se machucaram. No caminho, elas caíram e se machucaram. Elas se cortaram. Elas se cortaram. Wanna practice using nós? We, don't forget, nós, nos. Nós, nos. Yeah? So, we moved recently, yes, we have moved recently. Nós nos mudamos recentemente. Nós nos mudamos recentemente. We got lost. Nós nos perdemos tentando chegar em casa. Nós nos perdemos tentando chegar em casa. On the way. No caminho, nós caímos e nos machucamos. No caminho, nós caímos e nos machucamos. We cut ourselves. Nós nos cortamos. Nós nos cortamos. Now, yes, I believe you're able to tell the difference between these two sentences. Ele mudou, ele se mudou. Ele mudou. He's not the same person anymore. He has changed. Something happened. Now he's a different person. Ele mudou. Yes, I may be talking about his personality, appearance. Ele mudou. Now, ele se mudou. Ele se mudou. It means that he has moved to a new place. Yes, he now lives in a new city, in a new house, in a new apartment. Ele se mudou. So then, ele mudou. He's not the same person. Yes, he has changed. Ele se mudou. Has moved to a new place. Did you enjoy today's lesson? Well, then don't miss the next one, where you'll learn some verbs that must be used in the reflexive form. Thanks for watching another class. It's always a pleasure to have you. And well, see you next time. Até a próxima. Tchau!